Welcome everyone, Adam the Woo here. As the recording of this, it is Friday, September 27th, 2024. I drove down from Oakland, California this morning. The commute down the 5, arrived here, checked into my hotel for the next day or two, the Universal Hilton, and I am going to an event that I went on opening night, Halloween Horror Nights, except I'm doing something with a little twist on it. I am doing their version of the VIP tour with a buddy of mine. We are doing the RIP tour. This will be the second year in a row that I've done opening night and then come back for the RIP tour. You get some specialty things. So I'm curious to see what this year has in store for me. I'm inviting you to join me. Shall you? And I gotta say, going from the Bay Area, Northern California, northern-ish California down to here on the 5 on a Friday, took a little bit longer than it did going northbound from here up there. But I made it. I made it in time. Heading to Universal. The sun will be setting soon and the nightmarish ghouls will come out to play. Speaking of horrifying, there's no telling what the all-seeing minion has seen across the valley over the... you're not horrifying, minion. I mean, you are oversized. You do have a gargantuan eye, so I guess, yeah, maybe he is kind of scary. Gonna go across that bridge right up there. Our tour starts at 8:30, or at least it's slated to. It's 6:38 right now. Current temperature 72 degrees. It's gonna cool down a little bit. It's gonna get down to 64-ish as the night goes on. So yeah, gonna be some nice weather. Oh, what do you have to bestow upon me tonight? Universal Studios Hollywood, the entertainment capital. Halloween, horror. Regular guests are leaving. Horror Nights crowd's heading in. We got the lanyard here, and we also got wristbands as well. We got a little souvenir with the, what's on the front of it there? Can't tell what that is.
Oh, that's the gate. It's like
the gate?
A horrific monster version of the Universal Gate.
Okay, scary. Gone ahead and checked in. So this little area we're in, so we got the wristband, we got all that, we got the RIP tours ready to go. So upstairs, usually during the regular VIP, they have coffee and snacks and things. For the RIP, they don't. Also, Peter is here. I hardly recognize you. You've lost so much weight. I'm putting mine back on. You're still losing, which is good.
You are putting yours back on.
Okay, well, I appreciate that.
But I've never done the RIP tour, so
never
I'm very curious to experience it. The VIP tour is awesome.
Yeah, this is going to be good too. We get some special things.
We'll find out.
Except, we're eating first. On the VIP, you do a half a tour, you eat, and then you go on the other half a tour. We're gonna eat first. Hope you're hungry.
I wonder if you have like an earlier time spot. If it's like you do half the tour, then you eat.
Yeah, that's true. We'll find out. Well, we're doing 8:40, which is a little bit later, but you can't go upstairs though and get a little overlook. You go up the stairs here. At the very top, there's like kind of a neat little overlook that you can get like when the gates are open and everyone's kind of heading in. So we're gonna take a look at that. But again, there is no coffee or anything. The only thing up here is the restrooms and water and a couple other things. But wanted to go up and get like a little overlook of the front archway gate and all that. So that's where we're heading up to. Kind of neat to get a little document for posterity. The up on the ledge with the badges overlooking the opening of HHN. Chainsaw Punk! Chainsaw Punk! Since there is no snacks in the RIP lounge beforehand, I'm gonna go over to Starbucks and get a coffee. It's interesting, sometimes they close this door during HHN going into the Universal Studios tour. Also, I got my coffee. I want to mention that definitely gonna be a lot of strobe lights, flashing lights, scary images, so if you're sensitive to strobe lights and things like that, there's gonna be a lot of blinking lights, scary monsters and images, so just a heads up. I think I might buy that on the way out. Because that's something they don't have in Florida.
No,
I've been collecting records lately, so it'll be kind of neat. So every tour of this evening, and I think even quite a few of the tours every other night, we said we could do an earlier slot. Every tour is sold out, and it's also interesting. I'm glad I haven't eaten today because we're going to be consuming a lot of food first, which usually takes about an hour. So we're really not going to be going through the first maze, scare zone, or any of that until probably like 10 p.m. That's when it gets really scary.
Because tonight we feast on fear.
Gotta feast. Oh! Oh, he came right for me. That was awesome. All right, this is interesting. They sell these up here because the ones on the lower lot are like gone immediately. But right when the opening ceremony, have a little hack. You can get a s'mores. Do you still have some in stock?
Yeah.
Should we get one? Yeah, I've heard that people rope drop these and run all the way to the bottom to get one. And she said they sell out really, really quick. So yeah, a little hack, upper lot right after opening ceremony. Run over here and get one before they're gone. All right, look at this very difficult to get item that sells out very, very quickly. We were like third person in line. We didn't even know it was gonna happen. Peter goes, oh, there's a sign that they have the little s'mores, little mini Stay Puft s'mores. So yeah, pretty nice, right? That thing is, this thing has gone viral almost. Well, I think it has anyway. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. I'm cooking them right there. I'm like, it's not quite cooked enough. Let's see what the hype is now on these. Yeah, that is really tasty. I went for the head. You went for the head first also.
Yeah.
Also, I'm noticing Fast and the Furious has gone even more vertical than when I was here on opening night. It's gone like another level or two. Hello, baby crow. Hello there. Give me a... I know. We're here. We're getting ready to do the RIP tour. All right, the weather is getting kind of cool outside, so I've decided to go ahead and just buy myself a hooded little sweatshirt here. I like it because it does have, it doesn't say Universal Studios Hollywood on it, but does have the Tram on there, which is exclusive to this park. Exactly, and they let you have the AP discount, the annual pass holder discount, and then the back has all the mazes on. I bought this shirt on opening night. Now I have the sweatshirt version of it because it is starting to get a little crisp and cool out there. Now again, it doesn't really necessarily, depending on which tour you get, you might not be going to dinner first, but our tour is starting with dinner. And the buffet is located this way, past the through the scare zone. You see Minion Cafe open, but you also see VIP dining. We're going around the side entrance over here, the luchador section. So you get the luchador scare zone. We're going through the side door right over here. All right, I got a nice little photo op right there. You're going in through the side door right over here. That's Hitchcock Charade. Comes with beverages. You got Hitchcock would be proud. You got some water, got some coffees. Got a whole buffet style over here with lots of spooky foods. Enter if you dare. Yeah, pass all the cookies, the cakes, things like that. You got some sliced meat over here. You got some unlimited churros, chicken strips. Looks like some curry, mac and cheese, Brussels sprouts, potatoes, salad over here. I think I might get some pasta salad. Got some beets and veggies, hummus. Over here underneath the crushed skull dust and the skeleton. A little charcuterie section and shrimp. A little outdoor seating area out here. You kind of get a good view of the construction going on over here for the Fast and the Furious coaster. Got an assortment of stuff, including some glazed cod. This is to signify that we are on the RIP, which is their clever way of saying the VIP. Peter got a plate of stuff as well. So there are two things that I would say.
Wait a second. So VIP is very important person.
Yes.
What is RIP?
A respected, important person. I don't know. That's all I can think of. So over there are the restroom facilities. So you've done the VIP tour before, right? Mm-hmm. So I've learned there's not a lot of restrooms up here. Sometimes there's so many people that the line gets really long. So if you ever do either the VIP or the RIP, go to the restrooms before you get up here, because sometimes you'll be waiting 30 minutes and they go in the single restrooms. Anyway.
So don't go here.
Yeah, just wait until afterwards and then go. Because right now there's a line of like 15 people, and it's only a oneer in there. Also, I would recommend getting an earlier tour than the one we got. That way you can do the tour, be done, and then you can use your badge over and over on the mazes, because we're not going to start the first maze until 9:50. So it'll be 10 o'clock before we get through our first maze, right?
I guess we could have used this pass before the tour and gone in mazes, right?
That's true. I was too busy buying this hoodie, watching the opening ceremony, and getting Starbucks.
And having a conversation.
Yeah. But we did opening night already, so we're fine. And she said it's going to be very quick going through the mazes, so.
Yeah, but just so you know, if you do get a later tour, you can come here early and do the houses before.
Exactly. All right, we went to go get some desserts, and our table was snagged up so quickly. They were on top of it here to clean the tables off, so now We've got another table over here, but I really like this. Is this like some sort of an axe has been embedded into this nice delicious treat? Soft cookies.
I have a knife.
Oh, you do? You have a knife? I have an axe. Interesting. They got two different styles here. All right. Soft cookie. But these really. Oh, they are soft.
Yeah.
Oh, and I got this too. A lemon tart, something or other.
It's not. I got an axe on mine. I got like a Jack Torrance axe from The Shining. He was like trying to get windy. He was hacking up the wall right there. My Jack Torrance. Look at this. Little pig, little pig.
You weren't going to break any doors down with
Let me
that.
come. Here's Johnny. It's pretty sharp. Oh, look at this. Okay.
All right, now gonna head back out and start doing some mazes and things over here. Going out of the little lounging area. I got another small little coffee over here to go with my nice delicious dessert treats. Got the luchadors. Oh, got the luchadors coming by. Oh, just flexing a little bit. Very nice. They found Waldo. They found Waldo. They found Waldo. Oh my gosh. Oh, nice. Oh, very nice. Oh, watch out. He's running around. That guy's fast. Oh, okay. All right. I love this wolf man. And now off to the tram tour. Oh, I love the tall crows walking around over here. Also, no Death Eaters this year over in Wizarding World. They've been there the last few years. All right, heading down now to the tram, the Terror Tram, which is themed around Blumhouse. Peter has not been on the Terror Tram yet. I went on opening night, but he was not able to do it. This will be his first time on the
studio tram tour, where we're going to get on are we going to get our own vehicle?
I think we're getting our own vehicle. It is 9:57, so 10 o'clock we're officially starting. I just realized the sweatshirt I bought has this on it, which is the regular tram, but we're getting on a different tram. They don't sell a sweatshirt for the tram I have. Also, there's the Five Nights at Freddy's little cutout over there. So basically, if we wanted to dip off away from the group, we could go through the same house 95 times in a row if we wanted, over and over and over and over and over. I don't know if we're
If you're RIP, there is no line.
There is no line. There's no rules.
We skipped the line. We don't,
All right, y'all.
What's the line?
We're
I'm saying we wouldn't even.
respected, important people.
Next to each other and no.
Is that what you said?
Yes. We're ripping it.
That's
On
like
not.
a reel
RIP.
on like Instagram. You're like,
I'm
oh,
excited.
wow.
Now the fun begins.
Fun's beginning. There it is, the VIP. We should put like a sticker over that has on a big R right there. Ripping the VIP.
I'm here wondering, who is this beautiful woman speaking at me right now? First of all, thank you. And second of all, my name is Karen. I'm one half of your tour guide team. My team, say hi to Jazzy, this lovely lady sitting in the jump seat here. And then do you guys see this driver? Y'all see him too? Because he's been dead for 40 years. No, I'm just kidding. This is Edgar. Say hi to Edgar, guys.
It's a zombie.
Edgar! We love Edgar, because if Edgar wasn't here, we'd have to walk. But you guys are VIPs, we're not going to make you walk. You're sitting in these lovely padded seats. We got padded ceilings for when we blow your mind. Just a couple of safety things for you on the trolley, guys, because we like to keep the blood outside the trolley, not inside the trolley. It makes a terrible mess inside. Just stay seated while we're on the trolley, guys. Let myself and Jazzy tell you when it's safe to get up and move around. Do so. And we do have water up here for you guys. It is complimentary while you're on the trolley. It is roughly $30 a bottle when you're in the theme park. So take one, take 12. They're not mine, but you have to carry them, all right? We're going to be heading to our H-Lot, guys. And like I said, if you weren't VIPs, you'd be walking. So we're going to be driving to the H-Lot. We got two houses at the H-Lot. We got Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. And we've got Insidious, the further. So I want to get a vibe check. Who's excited for Ghostbusters? Who's excited for Insidious? Whoa, that is a clear winner. All right, well, we'll see what happens after we are done with these two. And look, guys, we're basically almost there. So when you get off the trolley, this is going to be our trolley for the duration of the evening. We will tell you when it's our last time getting off this trolley team. So if there's any big guys that you don't want to carry around with you, feel free to leave them underneath the seat. Just in case Edgar needs to move the trolley.
I thought we were going back to Tram first, but we're not.
But yeah, feel free to leave them. And then also there's a diagonal stair up here, and it will be diagonal all evening. So please don't want to get here. Let me get myself or Jazzy. Not you. Alright, and we made it. Alright.
We'll also add in that there's certain experiences you don't get to see and do when you're on this. Like if you want to walk through Wizarding World and you want to see some backstage stuff, you're not going to walk past any of that because they're driving you where you avoid a lot of walking. So you don't really get the full HHN experience when you do the RIP tour. You get a totally different experience, a modified, quicker experience. So if you want to get the full experience, I recommend doing HHN twice, once regularly, and if you can do it later, the RIP, totally different experiences. For example, walking all through there, kind of backstage and then through Harry Potter, you don't get any of that on the RIP.
You're looking out for the Ice Demon Garaka. If you haven't seen the new one, lots of classics in there as well. Don't want to
Ghostbusters time.
Make sure you have those barcodes up and ready to see.
Let's go. Ghostbusters time, Frozen Empire time. Ooh, wow! Oh my gosh, he's alive. I thought he was frozen.
What in tarnation?
Going in. Now into Insidious. I'm not going into great detail of filming the maze because I did that opening night, but I'm trying to do the VIP experience. But I'll film a little bit about it.
Dalton, are you okay? Dalton! Are you okay?
Those two are down. That's a nice little view of the valley over there. Warner Brothers over in the distance. Disney Studios over in the distance. Now we're probably going to Terra Tram. I bet we're going to the Terra Tram Blumhouse spot next. I'm just guessing. There's a couple extra experiences on the Blumhouse section that you get with this particular tour. So at least there was last year.
This is the part where you run.
I like that. We got a good view of that.
Occupational hazard.
Always nice to be able to walk past the Bates Motel. This is also just part of the regular tour too. We've integrated it with the regular tour also. Oh, happy Death Day. For the 60th anniversary of the Tram tour, they put the Hollywood sign up here, and now that 60th anniversary is over, and now they have caked it in red up there, so you got like the blood Hollywood sign. I'll also say that this tour's a little rushed, so you don't really have time to kind of go at your own pace. So
yeah, we missed a couple things back there.
Yeah, you definitely got to keep up in order to get to the special items that are on the tour back in here on the Blumhouse section. So yeah, thanks, Norman. You're welcome. Till next time. Oh my God. That was scary. There's a couple photos there of Peter and I with Norman before he chased me down. I will say, however, it seems as if the Terra Tram is really busy back here. There's a lot of people going past there. We did get right to the front of the line to meet Norman. Maybe that's why he was so upset, because we were at the front. All right, I think we're gonna go into a special, yeah, look. So instead of going over here, out the normal exit, we're going around the side over here into the special built secondary house of the Purge area. So we're going around the side over here. So whatever is in here is specifically for RIP. Whatever's in here. I don't know what it's going to be. Say spoiler free on this, but it does say Blumhouse RIP right there. Oh gosh,
Try that dark corner back there. People love it back there. I'm not gonna touch that phone, and I will gut you like a pig. You hear me?
Okay. Alright, let's go this way, guys. Let's get out of here.
Oh, where's Megan? Oh wow, she's looking at me.
Okay.
Yeah, here's the black phone photos right there. And you also got Megan right there, a little close-up of Megan. Look at this, look how horrifying the real-life Megan is right there. I didn't expect to meet Megan on the RIP tour.
Thank you, Mr. Purge.
This is your emergency
All right,
broadcast.
that was cool. That was definitely good. A little photo op with some Blumhouse stuff, which was nice. Completely different than last year's RIP tour, which was a Larry Larva walkthrough, extended walkthrough. Oh my God! The grabber. The grabber. Oh wow. Okay. All right. I wonder if we're gonna.
They kind of rush you through the scare zone a little bit. So if you want some time to like.
Okay, this is something you don't do on the regular tour that they did regular last year. I think we're gonna go in Jupiter's Claim also on the RIP. Look. There's a microphone right there. Someone's gonna.
Are we going through Jupiter's Claim?
We are. This is not part of the regular HHN. It was the last 2 years, but they eliminated it this year. I guess it's only RIP. So there are definitely quite a few things. Oh, you know what? This is different than years past. It looks like there's like a character meet and greet up here. Okay, this is different.
Alright guys, these are the sets of Jupiter's Claim. Jordan Peele's movie Nope came out in summer 2022. These are the original sets. They were originally built about 30 miles north of here in Santa Clarita. Jordan Peele wrote the studio tour when he was about 12 years old, and it became his lifelong dream to have a permanent fixture on the studio tour. So this is it, which I think is awesome. It's awesome. I know, he's awesome. He can dream with it.
Now, the last 2 years, this was for all the guests who get dropped off here, and they had not only Nope characters, but they also had us characters walking through here. But now it appears we're getting a different guide. This is a totally different experience.
Oh, nice big group you guys got here. Yeah, why don't y'all mosey on down here and join me? Nice to see y'all. Well, welcome everyone to Jupiter's Claim. So sorry about the mess. Now, this here authentic Western town was rated by our founder, Mr. Ricky Park. You may know him as a star of family-friendly films like Kid Sheriff, as well as hit TV shows like 40 Songs. Horrible incident. But hey, you know what? We'll not talk about it here. No, not here anyway. Now, oh gosh, I am so sorry, you guys. So sorry. I'm not bringing here to meet y'all. But gosh, it seems like we are having some trouble down at the All-Star Lasso Theater here. Something these days I believe they refer to as an unidentified aerial phenomena. But hey, I'll tell you what. Why don't we get your office photo right here from the general store? Sounds great. We'll do the counter time here at Jupiter's Claim. Yeah, okay, great. Well, come on over.
Oh no.
I'm so sorry, guys. Give me 1 second.
There's one of the tethered.
We have another tour starting in this minute. If you don't mind us hanging out right there, we'll be
There's one of the tethered.
hey, while you wait, why don't you try your luck? Banner for gold across
That was freaking good.
Okay, let's go, guys.
That was awesome. Hands across. You ever see that movie?
Yeah, I love that movie.
Yeah, I love Us.
That was cool that we got like a private scene.
Yeah, that was cool.
Oh, she's right behind us.
What? No. Oh, she is. All right, this is pretty dang cool. That was pretty cool. I'm also really glad I bought this movie. It's kind of chilly. Yeah, definitely the extra stuff is a nice bonus. That was cool. We're going a different route back down through the metro sets, through the backlot to get to the other maze. I think we're going to be going through some areas you don't usually go. So we're kind of actually going by near where Colonial Street is. Some of the other places. Colonial Street is actually right over there. The Burbs, Casper.
You also might find 1313 Mockingbird Lane from the Monsters.
Look at this. The Jaws Lake is empty. Look at that, the Jaws Lake is empty. I've never seen that empty. I really miss when the Metro sets have the houses. Like Ash vs. Evil Dead, the original Ghostbusters is back there. There was even some houses here for a while. They don't use the Metro sets anymore though.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. You guys did good at that. Maybe a little too good. I got my eye on you back there. And friends, that is where our terror trolley experience will end.
Super Nintendo World is not open. Cannot warp into any other zones except those of horror. We're heading now over across the tram tour to the soundstage where all the Universal, well, a good proportion of the Universal Monster movies were made, almost 100 years ago. And we're going to be able to see some of the Universal Monsters in the houses that are built inside the soundstage, which I think is like the coolest freaking thing. The Bride of Frankenstein and Bride of Frankenstein, the birthplace of Universal Monsters, was inside this very soundstage. Is maybe one of the coolest freaking things I've ever seen at a haunt. The maze is okay, but the fact that the maze is in here is definitely epic. Bride of Frankenstein in the same spot where Bride of Frankenstein was filmed. Goodness gracious. Alright, so we're walking parallel to the regular line and the front of the line pass. So this far line, you got the mummy over there. You got the mummy over there, and then this. So definitely I recommend, I don't know if I'd say recommend RIP for everyone, but if you want to do RIP, it's definitely a lot of fun, but definitely front of the line is a game changer when it comes to this, especially when you have a really long line. Now I didn't get it this year, but when I used to live in Hollywood, I used to get the frequent fear pass, and I would recommend that. You can pay one price for the whole year. You don't get any front of the line, but honestly, this line's pretty long, but most of the lines have been pretty short. So if you live locally and you got the frequent fear and you can come 3 or 4 times, you would get your money's worth and just do the whatever lines are short each time. So you don't necessarily have to buy a front of the line pass or buy an RIP. There's lots of different options. You can just kind of explore the site and figure out which one works best for you. But I do like the RIP and I do like front of the line. It really is helpful. Oh, I hear the monkey. Think the monkey's still in the cave? He is, he is.
Time to break! This is your base commander speaking!
Okay? Watch your step. We're going to go down a very steep
Texas
hill.
Chainsaw 50th anniversary. Now, this is kind of an incline, right? This is a very steep hill right here.
Be careful.
If this was wet, you would go slip and sliding. Texas Chainsaw. What if John Larroquette's ever gone through this particular haunted house? Probably not. You know what role John Larroquette did in the original '74 Texas Chainsaw?
No.
He did the opening announcement when it did the scroll goes across the front of the screen.
Oh, yeah.
He read that off. That was John Larroquette from Night Court.
Wow.
Yeah. That was the only thing he did in the movie. He just read the opening dialogue. Fun fact. All right, so look at this line. This is a very, 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 very popular attraction. Smells in here. Chop top right there. Dog will hunt. That is awesome. Oh, the sledgehammer. I love Chop Top back there. Lick my plate, you dog. Grandpa. Get him, Grandpa. Oh! The hitchhiker right here. I thought you was in a hurry. There's the staircase. Oh, there he is when he got hit the sledgehammer and his body's shaking right there. And the door is open. Oh! He's got the hammer. And now going into the weekend maze, a nightmare trilogy. It has the weirdest mazes though, the weekend. The weirdest mazes ever. What the heck is going on? What is it? So freaking weird. Am I going up the escalator now?
You got a haircut.
Heading up to the Purge show, which I did not see the Purge show on opening night. And then after the Purge show, 2 other mazes left. Houses left. Whoa, that is just like, what is going on over here? Whoa, what is going on over here? This is like onslaught of flames right there. Right into Purge Dangerous Waters, the last show of the evening, 12:30 show. Haven't seen this yet this year. Pretty dang good. All right, 2 left to go. Monsters went up here, and A Quiet Place, and then I'm gonna do the Chucky show. Oh, the flooded basement. Oh, and the baby. That might be the best maze here.
I love the puppets. I love the animatronic.
I think that might be my favorite. That Texas Chainsaw second, that one's first.
Tonight, that is my favorite.
All right, one last one. Man, I really like The Quiet Place. I like the maze more than I like the movie. I watched the movie once. I didn't love it. I feel like I need to watch it again. I haven't seen the sequels, but I did see the original Quiet Place about a few weeks ago.
Guys, last house tonight we got monstros.
What's he got right here? He's opening up his bag full of stuff. He's got a bone or a stick or something. All right, now now heading over to Late Night with Chucky. All right, heading in now. Past all the Kung Fu Panda Shrek stuff. Backside of Harry Potter. Gonna go in and see a late night talk show with Chucky. Last year, this was the Blumhouse show. They had a bunch of Megans in here, and they had some props from Five Nights at Freddy's in the middle. Now it's all about Chucky. Look at this. Late Night with Chucky. Late Night with Chucky. This will be the last thing. This is the last thing of the night. The last late night thing is 122. 122 right now. It's late. Late night.
We all die. Some of us sooner than later. If you see any red puddles of mysterious liquid, I would avoid them.
Sound check, yes you can. That was pretty good. You know what? My name is Jordan, and I want to welcome you to Late Night with Chucky.
Suck you dum-dums. You can be louder than that. Let me hear some noise.
Is your height?
29 inches.
You heard him, height 29. I like it.
Oh, height?
Yes, height.
Also 29 inches.
Good Lord. All right, that's it. We start heading out now. Chainsaw punks are making their way through right here. Call it a night. Got to see a bunch of chainsaws. All right, that's going to do it for today. We did the RIP tour. Any thoughts, questions, comments? Well, not questions, but comments, criticisms, positive, negatives?
It was my first time. I enjoyed it. I do feel like it was a little rushed, but you get to do everything. So
And we didn't start till late. Probably should have chosen like a 6:45 or a 7 p.m. starting point. Also, once you have these, you don't have to stay with the group. We opted to stay with the group. But really, we could have just ate and then just use this as front of the line. So it kind of just depends on what you want to do.
And then you could go into as many houses as much as you want after. So.
Yeah. And if we would have started earlier, our tour would have ended a couple hours ago, and then we could have just done repeated mazes. But we only did one maze each per night. This is really late. It's already closing out at 2 o'clock. We got to see the chainsaw. So I was telling him in his videos, Ordinary Adventures, if you haven't checked them out, basically, my advice is do a regular night first, and then do, if you want to do a second night, do the RIP. But if you want the full HHN experience, don't do RIP first, right?
I think that makes sense.
Yeah. Dude, this is like a nice little like icing on the cake.
Yeah, I think
you want to do that, to do both.
You want to experience the food. You want to experience like the scare zones and actually like kind of, you know, just feel the vibe. I feel like this, you're rushing through it, but you get to do everything.
We wouldn't have had a change. Honestly, you couldn't have eaten any of the other snacks and foods other than the buffet they give you.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have time to eat anything else, to see any of the scare zones, any of that kind of stuff. In fact, I'm a pretty fast walker. We were moving really fast.
Yeah. So
anyway, that's my thoughts. That's Peter's thoughts. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Check out Ordinary Adventures, the vlog.
It's awesome.